So as we've mentioned before, Evenbrooke is always evolving. It's always changing. Each visit when you come in is many times very different than the previous visit. You'll see we've added something new. Of course, again, with this many vendor showcases, those are updated daily, so you always get a little different experience upon each visit. One of those new changes is going to be, you've had the opportunity to come in before into our Martha's Garden showroom, which is currently our newest showroom. And you come over and you'll see this area here where you can step into what's been a country store kind of themed environment. And we're updating that. We'll tell you a little bit more about that here in just a second. So I wanted to introduce what's going to be known as Honeybell's Old Country Store. So follow me. So this is it. We was just talking about what was coming. Honeybell's Old Country Store. And this is Honeybell's. This is Angie Bell, her and her husband Rob. This is not y'all's first rodeo. You guys started Honeybell's how long ago?
Probably been about 8 years ago.
About 8 years ago. So, and that's in Welcome.
Yep.
Over toward Welcome. Rob and Angie harvest their own honey, raise bees. At some point, you're going to get me in one of the bee suits, and I'm going to get out there.
Yes, that's
I'll
coming soon.
but it's coming soon. Anyway, to put the bee suit on, I hear they're very slimming.
Yeah, you look like a marshmallow Stay Puft Man. That's what I look like every time I put one on.
So we'll have fun with that. But so Angie's no stranger to us. We've been carrying Honeybell's locally harvested honey inside Evenbrooke for quite a while now. So you may remember the doors behind us here. Those open up into Martha's Garden showroom inside Evenbrooke. There's also a front entrance to Honeybell's. And so you may remember here recently we had Table and Root general store in here. Table and Root did a great job. We all know and love Ashley. She was wonderful. But you know, Ashley, unfortunately, timing, her work schedule was just not allowing her to be in here like she had anticipated. So we certainly miss Ashley being in here with us. But her and Angie had actually worked together, and it worked out well for Angie to come in and kind of create something new. So we're so excited to have that. So Angie, what is the concept of Honeybell's Old Country Store? What do we look forward to having? Is it just going to be more knickknacks and paddywhacks, or is it going to be some interesting stuff in here? I know it will be.
Well, we're looking at, of course, we're going to carry our honey. It'll be probably our number one, our main focus. And then we're also looking to carry hand-dipped ice cream, and we're going to make some homemade honey waffle cones. So we're hoping that that's going to be really enjoyable. We're looking to carry some of the vintage sodas, vintage candies, and things such as that, some fudge, some butters, pimento cheeses, things that you would find in a general store, in an old country store. Hopefully some chicken pies. We're looking at that too. We're still in the process of getting all of our vendors, so that's Lord knows what you might find.
Right. Well, all that sounds good, but let's go back to the ice cream. What's that about hand dip? So if I understand it correctly, you'll be in here and they can get the dry goods, the Amish pies, I think you're carrying a creamery line.
Yep. The milk. Yes,
well.
indeed.
And but I can come here and get an ice cream cone and sit down and eat it.
Yep, we're going to have benches in here and hopefully some benches outside as well, so you can come in and you can get a scoop of that, and we'll offer the honey waffle cones, but you can also get a regular bowl or something like that if you want. So we're going to start out with 8 different flavors, and so you can see what you might like. When we'll change up, we'll have our normal strawberry chocolate vanilla, and then we'll change up the other flavors as the seasons come around. So
the home of the Honeybell waffle cone, which is and those are going to be made here on site. Can you imagine? That smell's going to waft through the whole place.
Yep, I think it's going to be really good. I'm really excited. We're playing with different recipes, so seeing what we can get going.
Well, Angie's good at that. I mean, one of the perks of having Honeybell's in here is she's very prone to coming in and restocking her showcase with honey. And she's like, hey, try this. And she's made some kind of peanut butter honey fudge, and we all get to sample it and everything, and she's just very talented in treats and stuff. So that's going to be wonderful. Now you're changing the look of it a little bit, and you're kind of getting a sneak peek at this. This is by no stretch of imagination done, but Angie and Rob and some good friends of theirs have done a fantastic job so far kind of update the look. They wanted to really create an aesthetic that when you walk in, it's a fun experience. You kind of step back a little bit
Right.
into what country stores used to be. I think you did a little research on with a photographic book of,
Yes.
of 120 years worth of general stores throughout America, and that was really neat. You pulled some ideas from that. So one of the cool things is you'll notice this wall they're working on back here behind the counter. It was just a plain painted wall. They've gone and gotten some really interesting slat boards, just old live edge boards. For that, there's a window that'll be going in there that looks interesting. Over here, some kind of traditional apothecary style cabinets. They're going to have a lot of the dry goods displayed. The counter is going to kind of come over here, and you'll be able to kind of run her show from back there. And then out here on the showroom, you'll have, where you can grab and go, finding the pies, the pickles, the honey, everything that a country store should have. And so you really, the goal here is to kind of continue what we are talking about with Wahlberg Emporium and Brooks Nest Boutique and all the shops within the shop, is just to continually enhance that experience for you. When you come in, you can kind of escape the day for a little bit, walk in here with a blank slate, not knowing what you're going to find, and just to enjoy finding those things. But in here, you're going to wind up probably getting some regulars, some things that you're like, okay, now I have to stop by 2 days a week to get my honey stock, to get my milk, my ice cream, and then sit down and have a Honeybell waffle cone of ice cream. So we look forward to that. And we'll show you a couple shots too of some things they're doing on the exterior of the building that's going to kind of create a signature look for what Angie and Rob are doing here with it. So I'm excited. Like I said, it's nothing new to us to have Angie and Rob in here. We've loved selling their honey products up to this point, and I look forward to kind of enhancing that and growing that with the Honeybell's Old Country Store. So thank you. Thanks for taking time. I need to hush up because Angie is in here to work today, not talk to me, and get this thing ready. So we'll follow up with this here soon and show you a finished product. But of course, we're aiming for, at the filming of this, we're at about early May. We're aiming for mid-June to hopefully have this up and going. So we'll keep you posted on it, and I thank you for taking the time.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
So Honeybell's doing a great job. I wanted to kind of show you an in-progress setup. Evenbrooke's got a very uniform look down the front of the shopping center, the stucco finish, the column lights, and all that. But Angie wanted to really kind of set herself apart with its own entrance, so she's actually taking those old live edge boards, and they're kind of updating the columns. They've got these interesting lanterns. They look great at night lit up. You can see the blank sign up there. They've got a really cool sign coming in with their Honeybell's logo. And then also, as you get up on the porch, we're going to be doing a front stoop here and some railing along the sidewalk. So you have a little seating area out there. So those delicious, in the summer months, those delicious Honeybell waffle cone ice cream treats, you can kind of just come out here after getting a nice dinner at Godfather's or Guadalajara Grill, walk down here, get you an ice cream cone. You can sit out on the sidewalk, just feel the breeze and enjoy yourself. And she also has those live edge boards on the front of the building going into the shop. So we're looking forward to that. It's going to kind of change the look, be an interesting upfit to what already is a great environment. But she's doing a wonderful job. So we'll keep you posted. We'll show you some updates on that here soon. So you've heard us talking about something that's coming, and it's like any good project that just you have deadlines and you have anticipated opening dates, and those get pushed back, and so we're running into some delays, but we do have it coming soon, and that's going to be our new showroom. So we've got all kind of fun stuff on its way. So back here in our Lola Lane showroom, which is our largest showroom inside of Evenbrooke, you may not notice it, but there's 2 exit doors down at the end of that showroom. So follow me. I'm going to take you down there to that. So behind me, you see these exit doors. Beyond these doors, what's coming, hopefully here in the near future, is going to be our 5th showroom within Evenbrooke. These doors will open. Let's go to a nice walk-through area. I'm not going to show it to you right now because it's very much in its primitive state. But it's going to be a really interesting area. In that area, we're hopeful to bring in our Evenbrooke themed restaurant. It'll be a small restaurant that'll seat 25 to 30 of you. You can come in, have lunch with us. It's going to be a nice selection menu items, sandwiches, soups, salads, fresh home-baked cake, everything made here on site. So we're real excited about that. So you'll have that walk-through area. It's going to be really interesting and set up. That then will lead into what used to be our warehouse, which is about a 5,000 square foot area. So it's going to be a showroom about the size of that first main showroom you walk in when you come in and visit us here at Evenbrooke. That should house about 40 to 50 new vendors that are going to have a really eclectic blend of product, similar to what you see through the store, but some very unique collections of things. So we're looking forward to that. Can't wait to get some of those new vendors off of our waiting list and in here. So we're going to keep you posted on that. Just a little teaser of what's to come.